How can we find the domain for the function f of x is equal to square root of 2 minus 8x? This is a square root situation, and once again for the domain, you have to find out all the possible value for x. And when you have the square root situation, when you have square root of some expression inside, when you have the x inside, you need to make sure the inside is greater than or equal to 0, because you cannot have negative numbers inside of the square root. Therefore, to begin with this, I just need to pay attention to the inside. This part, 2 minus 8x, and I'm going to write this down. I will say I need to make sure the inside, which is 2 minus 8x, is greater than or equal to 0. And that's exactly what I tell you right here. And that's exactly what we have to state for the domain to find out all the possible value for x. And here we have an inequality, so we can just isolate the x. I can do that by minus 2 on both sides, cancel this out, and then continue with the rest. This will be negative ax greater than or equal to negative 2. And then I have to divide by negative 8 on both sides. And you have to be really careful with this. Even though the negative 8 cancel out, and I do get the x by itself on the left hand side, but we divide both sides by a negative 8. We divide both sides by a negative 8. I will have to take this and then switch the inequality. Originally it was a bigger than or equal to, it becomes less than or equal to because you divided both sides by a negative number. You have to remember to do that. And this right here, negative 2 over negative 8, I can reduce the fraction. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 8 4 times. And negative divided by negative, it's going to be a positive number. So finally, altogether, on the right hand side, it's going to be a positive 1 over 4. And as you can see, we have an inequality, x is less than or equal to 1 over 4. So that's exactly what the domain is. Domain for the function, you can just write this as the inequality, x is less than or equal to 1 over 4. So this will be okay for the domain. That's it.